The Ecclesiastical District of Ottawa of the Church of Christ consists of 20 local congregations and group worship services. And with the growth of the church never ceasing, let's discover the latest additions in this part of the world. Laura Bridget Ibanez has the details.
Sydney, Nova Scotia is home to many diverse cultures and continues to be a popular tourist spot. This is one of the reasons why many choose to live here, like Maridel.
I've been here in Sydney for like 10 years already.
And she is a pioneer member of the Church of Christ in this part of the world.
I'm the first one, the very first brethren here in Sydney. I'm the only one back in 2012.
Knowing how important the worship service is, she began looking for the closest local congregation to her home. The local congregation of St. John was the nearest, which is a 6-hour drive from where she lives.
Travel to St. John because that's the only worship service before.
As the church continued to grow, a new local congregation was established closer to Maridel's home.
And then come a few years, we had the Halifax congregation, which is a little bit near to my place. It's just only 4.5 hours go first one way, and then so let's say like 9 hours back and forth. Yeah, so that's how I traveled going to the worship service.
Despite the long distance and the dangers in traveling, especially during winter, members like Maridel are fully dedicated in attending the worship service. With the growth of the members in the Sydney area, a group worship service was established not only to bring the worship service closer to the members, but also to help in caring for their spiritual welfare. Led by the Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Eleazar Yarsha, members in Sydney were joined by others from neighboring congregations to witness this momentous occasion.
I was very, very happy. It's a dream come true for me, especially I'm the first one who's been here. I experienced like 16 hours travel, then 9 hours travel, and now we are just here to have our own worship service. I'm really happy and blessed that we have our own GWS here. It's my dream come true, actually.
Some of the brethren in attendance of this holy occasion traveled great distances.
We traveled for almost 5 hours to reach this place of worship. It is so very important for the member of the church to be part of the inaugural worship service of every worship services. And we're hoping that in this new group worship service will grow in number as the days go by.
Members in Sydney were not alone in their joy, as another inaugural worship service was conducted in Vaudreuil, which is located on the opposite side of the District of Ottawa. In this holy occasion that was officiated by the District Supervising Minister, Brother Jose Razon II, members were reminded of the importance of obedience to the words of God, one of which is sharing our faith.
As there are many brethren that live outside the island of Montreal, especially in this area, and so with the grace of God, we're able to establish a local congregation here. Now the brethren, they don't have to travel far for their places of worship. They can just worship here, and most especially with the grace of God, they have their own local congregation now.
Ito ay isang gawain ng Diyos at ang Iglesia ay patuloy na lumalaganap sa buong mundo. At kami nagagalak na naging kabahagi kami ng pag-unlad ng Iglesia at nakasama kami sa layunin ng Panginoon.
With the newly established group worship services and local congregations, members are all the more eager to share their faith.
For me as a secretary, being an officer, I will do my best to actually help, especially in propagation of like the evangelical mission, inviting all my friends, especially all my relatives who will be coming in here, hopefully to invite them and let them listen to the church, to the words of God, and of course attend some of our evangelical mission.
The result of the dedication of the members in continuing to spread the words of God is that many local congregations and group worship services are established to give many the opportunity to receive the truth. To learn more about the Church of Christ activities, log on to incmedia.org/INC-News-World. Laura Bridget Ibanez, Iglesia and Cristo News Network, Ottawa, Canada.
From North America to Europe, let's take a look at the latest activities in the Church of Christ. Our first stop takes us to the ecclesiastical district of New Jersey, where Kadiwa members, unmarried Church of Christ members 18 years old and above, gathered for a Kadiwa social activity. Youth members from Winslow, New Jersey, came together to socialize and bond while enjoying a wide selection of winter beverages such as coffee, hot chocolate, and tea. Through activities like these, youth members were given the opportunity to strengthen their friendships with one another while growing stronger in the true faith. From New Jersey, we now head to the ecclesiastical district of Western Europe, where the bookload organization of the Christian Family Organization for Married Couples gathered to take part in a bookload night. To commemorate the 60th anniversary of the organization, married members gathered for a night of spending quality time with others from around the district. For Brother Romeo, this event was beneficial in many ways.
Ang aktibidad pong ganito na pinahintulutan ng pamamahala ay napakahalaga po bilang sa mag-asawa dahil lalo pong nagpatatag ng pagmamahalan ng mag-asawa at lalo pong nagbigay ng inspirasyon para maging katulong ng pamamahala sa mga kasiglahan po ng paglilingkod sa Diyos.
Salamat po ng napakarami sa ating Panginoong Diyos sapagkat pinagtibay niya sa pamamagitan ng ating namamahala na magkaroon ng ganitong aktibidad. Ang ganitong mga gawain o aktibidad sa loob ng Iglesia ay naglalayon na maging masaya ang mga kabilang sa kapisahan ng buklod, maging aktibo sa kanilang paglilingkod, at lalong maging matatag pa at maalab ang pag-ibig sa pagitan ng mga mag-asawa sa kapisahan ng buklod.
From Western Europe, we head to Italy South, where another bookload night event took place. Married couples throughout the district made sure to arrive early to take pictures in remembrance of this special activity. Musical performances, including INC original music, were put together by married couples for attendees to enjoy. As part of the program, husbands also handed flowers to their wives as a token of gratitude. This activity proved to be a special night to remember, as couples were inspired to carry on as husband and wife in the true faith. Activities in the Church of Christ continue to inspire and strengthen members as we take our next visit to the ecclesiastical district of Central Europe, where members had the opportunity to take part in a 1920s themed year-end celebration in Bonn, Germany. It was an evening for members to close out the year 2022 by being surrounded by other members in the district dressed up in 1920s fashion. Members enjoyed each other's company and also invited guests. The program was filled with different INC original musical performances, fun games, raffle prizes, and the giving of awards led by the CFO organizations. Through this event, the bond of the brotherhood was strengthened as members in this part of the world look forward to the next year. We now fly over to the ecclesiastical district of Southern Ontario, where choir leaders in the district held a choir leadership get-together. The choir leaders throughout the district gathered to spend time with each other while playing games and enjoying their favorite dishes. Members of all ages were able to participate in games that got attendees out of their seats, enjoying fun-spirited activities. Activities like these help provide inspiration and motivation as brethren stay dedicated to their duties and especially in their calling. We now head to our last stop, to the District of Oregon, where members throughout the district held an in-concert.
We thank our Lord God and our Lord Jesus Christ for allowing us to be part of this momentous event. Our very first Oregon District in Concert 2023. This is to celebrate the 4th anniversary of the establishment of the district.
Members celebrated by preparing musical performances in hopes to inspire all those in attendance.
Absolutely amazing. I enjoyed how everybody felt really comfortable showing their talents, the gifts that God gave them. And honestly, I'm filled with joy that I got to experience this.
Performers sang and danced to original Iglesia and Cristo music that they rehearsed for many weeks.
The in-concert of the District of Oregon really gives me a feeling of fulfillment, seeing the brothers and sisters of the church here in the District of Oregon showcasing their talents when it comes to singing.
When I saw the participation of the brethren and how being together, singing, having fun, it just made me so happy to see that from all of them.
This in-concert truly inspired many to further be active in their membership and to share the love of the brotherhood with one another.
God, who is ever merciful, will touch our hearts when we seek Him with our hearts.
I just want to say thank you to the church administration for allowing us to have opportunities like this and have gatherings like this so that we can have more activities that will uplift the brotherhood.
Church of Christ members from across the world continue to unite in all the activities of the Church of Christ, and even more in their efforts to continue to share the true faith with their fellow men. If you want to learn more about the Church of Christ, visit incmedia.org/about us. Keep up with the latest news and inspiring stories of INC News World by hitting the subscribe button to the INC Media YouTube channel.